decriminalize, destigmatize, deconstruct sex work in Deutschland, all of Europe, Ghana, South Africa, and the USA. Welcome to Super Tuesday 2024, where the United States has two very interesting presidential candidate frontrunners. One is a terrible businessman and a multi-impeached criminal. The other is a genocidal apologist and supporter. But to be fair, this is America, and it doesn't matter who is in office. All presidents sign up for war, so whoever is there would have been supporting what is happening globally right now. In case you don't know what Super Tuesday is, this is a day in the U.S. where the greatest number of U.S. states hold primary elections and caucuses. And this is one of the most indicating factors on who our nominees for each political party will be. So giddy up, folks. Get ready for the ride. The BSWC is going to ask you to take a moment to listen to everything our sex working groups have to say about how you can support decriminalization of sex work by using your political power.
Many people understand that sex workers are targeted for violence, but may not know how criminalization amplifies that. So please tell us how stigma and criminalization rob sex workers of safety.
The use of anti-prostitution laws and policies and all that's associated around that, the laws against trespassing, online activity. It's not just these very specific laws against prostitution. There's a whole host of ways that people can be criminalized and arrested. And how I see it is every single arrest is an act of violence. It is a human rights violation to arrest someone for working.
Robbing us of our safety by conflating our work, our legitimate work, with other human rights violations. And I'm not just talking about trafficking, I'm talking about just violence against women and girls. And not making the distinction that people who commit these acts of violence against the most oppressed groups in society are not necessarily targeting the people in this industry, but this is just a indicator of the kind of patriarchal structure that we live in. Instead of making that distinction, there's this constant knee-jerk reaction to make it seem as if it's only happening these people in this industry because they're poor. It amplifies in ways where we see how the banking system rejects us. In a ever-growing cashless society, the banking system continues to discriminate against us.
As if things couldn't get worse for the United States, lead insurrectionist and his appointed justices just supported the violation of the 14th Amendment, and he is approved to run for the very government office he tried to overthrow. You didn't hear it from me, but apparently the Dems could have used their political power and that of the Constitution to overturn those judge appointments, but what do I know? I'm just a whore. The good news is, though, that the Commissioner for Human Rights has called for the protection of sex workers and stated that sex work should not be criminalized. You can read more on this comment piece by following the links on our pages and on our website, or by visiting the Network for Sex Work Projects website. For more information on how you can help us fight for the full decriminalization of sex work, you can follow Red Light District by 2 on Instagram, as well as the links and posts in our profile. There you can find a letter template which you can use to write your reps, as well as information on federal acts where you can become more informed and support us in fighting for the full decriminalization of our trade. Remember to like, comment, share, and follow the BSWC on all our channels.